Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Pony Express put SMU football on the map, and Gerald J. Ford Stadium continues to shine. Opened in 2000, its capacity of 32,000 has grown over the years. The SMU Mustangs are high on the success of last season and hope to pack the Pony again this season. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Mustangs kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. He'll bring it out. It's Howard. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their run. It's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Time to take a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
That's a really great play by the defender. And we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game. And here you go. The opening drive of the game. Great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. A lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago. Good to see them come out early with some energy and making some plays.
They'll give it to the transfer. First carry. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Here's some pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to keep this drive alive. Brought down right at the 40-yard line, and that'll be enough to move the chains.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
Out of the backfield, he's open. There he goes. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Pulls it in. It's Knight. Could not make his way to the corner. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your... And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Made a defender miss. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's 3rd down, you just got sacked the play prior, but you do a nice job in the pocket, you get through your progression, it's not open, you take off and run, pick up the first down, fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Jennings. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's got him in the flat. Hard running there. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
It'll be a draw. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Steps away to find some room. He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Easy completion on the shuffle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Wiles. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Knowles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Wiles. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense. And
makes the catch, and he's free. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
Touchdown, Knowles! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Last completion, picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Jennings. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
The offense changing the play. They'll send the tight end in motion. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. He's got his man, makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the right. Running free. Touchdown Seminoles. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say,
he hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Cooper.
and a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Caught, close to the marker, it's Cooper. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, SMU! It's a much-needed line for this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Howard. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on! May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wiles. And that'll be enough for the first down. A gain of 13 on the play. And the clock stops for the 2-minute timeout. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Here's the heat. Trying to get away. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Got it behind the line. It's Wiles. Breaks into the open. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He'll start this drive firing. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
He'll pull it down. Turns it on in midfield. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming.
He'll try to take it back. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Seminoles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Defense not showing press coverage. To throw, it's Daniels. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Florida State. A great catch and run for 6.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Snags it, and he's open. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. The Mustangs in the hurry-up.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They want to get this defense on its heels. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Under fire. Chase to the right. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
He splits the uprights. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Howard. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got his man on the outside. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Finds his back in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. A little release to the back. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Mustangs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Mustangs! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to pound their way in. Just couldn't get it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They were trying to claw back to within 7, but the lead will stay right where it is.
28, SMU 19. Number 99, set to kick this one.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Trying to buy time. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. And as we head for the 4th period, both of these quarterbacks have put up some numbers. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
19.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
They'll ride the hot hand. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, no!
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Number 36, set to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to...
Pulls it in on the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Buys a little extra time. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Knight. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got the back in the middle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The Mustangs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Hauls it in. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. He makes the grab. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. New set of downs after the completion. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the catch. It's Riles. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Mustangs. The defense takes matters into its own hands. So that touchdown was big, but just as big, this 2-point conversion attempt to try to get it to a 1-possession game. From the gun, looking for a man. He's into the end zone for the 2, and we've got a 1-possession game here in the 4th. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Fielded in the end zone, it's Howard. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Gives it on the option. They stop him right there. A pickup of 10, enough for the 1st down, and we've also taken it to the 2-minute timeout. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Seminoles come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll run play action. Escapes the pressure going right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Shakes off the defender. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse as this defense is ready for this guy.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with a lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Rush is on him. He unleashes a long one. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Fourth down, gotta have it here. Under fire. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
Yeah, and the offense goes for the knockout punch. They wanted to get the first down, run out this clock, take the dub. Now their defense is going to have to come out and step up big for them and make sure they don't give up any points.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care. There he goes. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running the red zone, it's Singleton. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. SMU spends his second timeout here. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Now the Mustangs will use their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Jennings. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. On the move, he fires. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Makes the grab, he's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Touchdown, SMU! They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Here's the pressure. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe two, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
That keeps the score. Florida State.
Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. The hands team doing its job, and that's going to do it for this one.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.